Here we go again with this bullshit.
Ah, fuck me! I'm the only one that's gonna paddle now.
So it's our third and final full day in Bali. We are taking a day trip for the remainder of our trip to go snorkeling near Nusa Penida. So there will be lunch included. That I think this one takes us to a restaurant on the island, and after that there's a little bit of paddle boarding as well. I'm gonna relax on the paddle boarding because I'm gonna be worn out just by the snorkeling itself. Last time we went snorkeling was in Cancun, and yeah, I nearly threw up, so I had to like dip 30 minutes out to get to shore before I threw up, and as soon as I hit the land I was fine. This tour specifically is because Syra wanted to see manta rays. Of course, you're not guaranteed to see manta rays, but that's the main attraction of this tour. It was about $80. Sorry, there's a fly. It was about $80 for both of us, for each of us, so it was $160. And it's a full day trip. It starts at 7:30 and we should be done by 4 o'clock. However, how long it takes us to get back into Ubud, we don't know. So the beach area, so now we're just waiting for the boat. I'm hoping it's one of those kind of boats. It's one of those kind of boats, right?
It's a catamaran, yeah.
I don't know what that is. She knows, I don't. This bitch already has a hat. But she brought a hat here to Bali. One that she has yet to even pull out of the suitcase that she brought from back home. So she buys one here. I can't stand you. I really can't. These are water shoes. I'm walking with them. Front of the boat.
Me and my hat.
I hate this bitch.
Until the customary drink, I can tell you that.
When you come, everything just turns around. I get stunned by your drum. I follow you. your broken rip off, wafers on. Doesn't matter if the sun goes down, we'll still be up, still be up. Don't care about the place we found, we'll still be up, still be up. We're in this together, we both fall down. Doesn't matter if the sun goes up, cause we will still be high when the lights out.
He's really trying to pass us. I'm having her do all the work.
She can't steer with it.
I can't. She's been doing this since she was a kid. I haven't. Cyrus, pay attention. You can tell when you're not paying attention because you're not gonna. Oh, was that a rock? No. Okay, we're good. Are we still racing? Yep, we're still racing.
Cause we will still be high when the lights out.
I'm the only one battling this bitch. What? What? It broke. What broke? Oh my god! You're fucking joking. Ah, fuck me! I'm the only one that's gonna paddle now. It broke. Oh my god! I hope I'm recording that. Cyrus has to do all the work now because the paddle broke. It wasn't me, I swear. You did this on purpose. You did it. No, I didn't. No, it like split on the metal. Look at this.
The snorkeling tour is over, so we are headed on the boat back to the mainland. Then we have to go home, go back to the hotel, pack, and get ready to go tomorrow because we have a flight out that leaves at 9:30-ish in the morning. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit of the way. I'm too exhausted and burnt. Yeah, it's me and her. And so the struggle begins to pack. I didn't really appear in any of the videos much today just because we're exhausted. We've done 3 days of nothing but touring around, walking around, and swimming, so we're pretty much exhausted. So now it's our last night. We've already paid for our ticket. We've already paid for our ticket back from here to Jakarta. We paid for it because we don't want to deal with it. It's on Air Asia. It was only $124 for both of us, and that's USD. So that was actually cheaper than coming here, because coming here it was $216 for both of us. So yeah, we have a 5 a.m. pickup for a taxi. The flight is a 9:35 departure, but we want to make sure we make it in time because the traffic here is pretty terrible trying to get to the airport at a certain time. So we're just trying to beat all of that and just not stress about it. And also because we know that in Indonesia, they check you before you even get into the airport to the check-in counter. So you basically have your travel things and all of your suitcases and bags checked before you even get to the ticket counter. Like, yeah, it's weird. So we have that, and then we have a flight from Jakarta to Hong Kong on Cathay Pacific, and hopefully everything goes well for that one. It looks really good. The flights are pretty much okay. The seats are good. And then from Hong Kong, we go to Osaka. So we're finally leaving Bali. We have about 10 minutes till our taxi driver comes and picks us up. We have a 9:30 departure. We've been up since like, what? I went to bed at like 1 a.m. Sarah went to bed at like 11:30. And we woke up both at around 3 o'clock and finished packing. The most annoying thing about this trip are these weight restrictions that they have on these carry-ons. Like, why? It's the only thing that's like making this such a struggle is that weight limit.
Sausage cheese croissant and a New York cheesecake because I'm a fat ass. Cheers.
From AirAsia back to Jakarta. Just being here just gives me that PTSD of what happened last time we were here, and I'm just not for it. Like, but luckily we still have about 3.5 hours to our flight, so we have plenty of connection time this time, and we get to just take our time. Here we go again with this bullshit of having to check in before you even get into the airport. Like, this is stupid. We get checked 3 times, 4 times before we get to the plane. So I got the panda ones, you can sit in it. The kids! Oh! You push me around? Bitch, push me around. You push me around? No. So we just finally got through the TSA here at Jakarta. Y'all, they really tried it. They really tried to say that one of her, because she has a lot of power banks, and they tried to say that one of her power banks has too much, because you know the max allowed on any airline is 26,000.
26,800. Maximum wattage is 100. I have 2. One is RAV.
Do you want this?
One is powering. One is RAV power. One is anchor. They are both the exact same milliamps, the exact same wattage. He tried to say that the brands. Sorry. He tried to say that because it's a different brand that they were different, and I was like, no, they're the same numbers. He's like, okay, well, you're limited to 5, and I said, no, there is no limit. So they tried to get the airline, right? They tried to message the airline.
Yeah, they were trying to ask the airline if we had permission, but the thing is, the only time you ever need permission for a power bank is if it's more than 101 to 160 watts, and you're only allowed 2 no matter what. But you have to ask permission from the airline if you can take them in your carry-on. That's the only time. But these were under that limit. These were literally 26,000 milliamps. So.
Exactly. So just know your limits and know the rules, because if they try you, then you don't have to let them.
He also really did try to say that, well, you're only limited to 5. I'm like, and he's like, you're only allowed a total of 100 watts. I'm like, you're full of shit. But as far as how many under the limit, under 100 watts, there's no number. As long as it's within the allotted amount, you're fine. Indonesia is no joke. I really, like, the country's nice. These fucking airports are pain in the ass. Yeah, they check you before the gate.
Before you get your ticket, when you go through TSA, then Bali did
that.
Oh my god.
Bali did that, but not here in Jakarta, because we didn't get checked last time. Well, then again, this was the connection.
We don't know.
We'll find out, I guess, if we're gonna get checked the third time, because we've already dealt with 2 pieces of shit today. It's like we're getting there. Yet on this trip, we have yet to go through one TSA gate without either one of us being pulled aside for our items. Like, it's always one or the other. Like, it's my battery or her battery, which is stupid because she has a shit ton of batteries. I have like one.
If it's not getting stuff for hairspray, it's getting stuff for batteries. Just know your limits. As soon as I told her to look it up, and I think he heard me tell you to look it up.
He heard you because
he started
I dropped my. I was like, oh, I'm about to go in on. And I was like, he's about to catch his hand. So as soon as she said, he's like, búscalo. And she said it in Spanish. I dropped my password. I pulled up my phone. He's like, oh shit, she's looking. Yeah. So he knew. So now we got in at a little after 12, so our flight isn't until 2:15, so we have 2 hours to play, and this is pretty good because I do love exploring airports. And she's at the fragrance center. Oh no, I lied, she's an alcoholic, so she's in the alcohol section that she can't afford because she's not going to take it anyways. Like, she's lost her mind. Smallest store of BBW. So meat lever is for the regular is 145,000.
That's like $8.
We're also probably gonna get some wings. Potato wedges? Just do these 2.
Okay.
These 2?
Okay.
Okay, cool. And we'll split that. Bitch, what do you want? No, bitch, what you want? Okay, I want potato wedges. And you're getting garlic cheese bread?
No.
So you want wings?
Yeah.
And potato wedges?
Yes.
This bitch. What do you want?
Used to.
Pizza Hut in Indonesia. We're waiting on the wings. Those are coming. We have finally made it to Hong Kong, and we've gotten through TSA. So we went downstairs already to the standby lane for cafe. We got our tickets right then and there. Thank you, because I hate staying outside the airport. And we just came through TSA. This was the first flight out of 7 flights that we don't get. Either one of us get pulled aside for the freaking portable chargers that we have. So yeah, and now we just wait. It's about 9 o'clock right now. Our flight isn't until 1:50 in the morning, so it's like 4 or 5 hours from now. And we're supposed to land around 6:30 in Osaka. After looking at every single restaurant, I settled on ramen.